Well, I haven't done this in a while. I figured I would fucking talk over some Apex Legends here. I've been shitting on them the last couple of days. We got 2 games in this video. First game here, we got no ammo, no attachments, no heals the whole entire game. We're fighting. I've done my best to cut out the filler. 2 random teammates in the first game. I believe it was 7 kills, 2,900-ish damage. And then the second game we're playing with Nick. That was 9 kills on World's Edge, 2K on that one. Mirage going to go down in the tunnel there to follow that real quick with some shots to the back. Go ahead and stick this res here. There's people all around us. I'm going to go ahead and hold the corner here. Give them a chance to heal. And here comes a lifeline through the door. We'll put the dash on, get past there, get some good shots early. Finish them off with the scout there. Those guys are done after that. Vantage going to go ahead here, res Mirage in the tunnel. We'll take this opportunity to get the little heals that we'll see for the rest of the game here. You'll find out what I'm talking about shortly. But the pressure stays on. There's more people around. Move on out here to the flat. I can hear some shenanigans going up on the top there. There's going to be a lifeline here stuck in the middle. We'll go ahead and shoot a snare at her. That's going to give Mirage the chance to knock her down. We still hear some shots coming. I'm going to climb up the side of the building here, and here's this guy just absolutely serious. Has no idea what's going on. We'll finish him off easy enough. Miss a couple shots in the 301. We'll talk about that. We're down to 84 bullets here on the reload. Go ahead and finish this guy off here. Assume the kill leader position, but the pressure doesn't stop. People coming up from the next POI over, and they're hungry for a third party. Let's see if they can make it work. Here's a hint. I don't think they're going to be able to make it work because I'm shitting and getting here. Almost go down, but we'll take the opportunity to get back off into the corner here. Snap a couple heals off. Plan the next play. Ultimate's almost off cooldown. I think we're going to be going up top here. See if we can get a line of sight on some guys. One of our teammates can move. One of our teammates cannot. They're both calling for heals. I have the majority of them, and the best I can do in this situation is not go down, create opposite lines of fire, and give my guys a chance to be able to do something here. There's going to be an Octane fucking around down there. He's going to throw a pad down. I'll wait for him and try to shoot him out of the air, but I just don't get a shot, and Vantage flies the bird over here. Semi-grouped up. Almost snag a knock on that guy.
Move this way. Extended energy magazine here. Level 2.
Right here.
Not so fast. Caught with no way out.
Vantage hits a shot there. They're going to trade some fire back and forth, give me the chance to get a couple bullets in on that loser on the other door. And we're just looking for an opportunity here to move up. Mirage going to go in. Vantage hits a big 2. That's a big opening knock here. Gives our guy the chance to get up there unscathed. There's some footsteps down here, but no one's in there. And they're all going to be in here. In that middle building on the top there as he's pinging away. Snare goes in, there's a big surprise waiting for your old boy when I come around the corner there. It's not going to work out for me this time. But randoms being random, sometimes randoms find a way. And in this case, our Vantage is going to get away, take the opportunity to heal. That guy's a pretty good player. They're going to go for the rest of the building, not sweat me, and it looks like at this point it's just a full-on reset here. I'm going to crawl down to the bottom. They're going to snake their res off. They're going to get me back up. We're going to go up to full health. And we're going to try the whole thing over again. Guys pinging for heals. They don't have any. Still got 81 bullets. Not looking good on the loot front, but we are looking good on the damage and kills front. Rings coming in now. I got an ult ready to go. Do some math here. 2 + 1 = 7. And I think we're going to shoot a port, try to get some high ground here, maybe move up into the ring. Luckily, my random teammates are paying attention. They're going to come right with me through that portal. And we got a good vantage point here, pun intended. Balloon goes up. They're going to try to escape. One nade goes in. Let's see if it can do anything. Oh, the fastest nade ever! It's a big fatty on the top of the building there. Too bad we can't hit a follow-up shot, unfortunately. Turn around to just a wall of fire burning in your face. Pretty fucking sweet. Fuses bomb us with the grenades. He does get a hit there. Let's see if we can make something out of this fucking guy coming up the stairs. I think we can. I think we can. That 301's been popping for me the last couple of days. Teammates are going to start moving into the ring here, and I'm a little torn. I want to finish my knock, but our Vantage goes down. It's time to move up and support this guy. That's all skill right there. All skill on that right there. Iron sights on a nearly naked 301 with 90 bullets coming down. It takes skill to hit that one bullet. He's pinging danger close. Danger close. Please rest me in the door. Definitely a couple cells there because he still doesn't have any.
45 seconds. Enemy
We're pretty penned up here. We're out of the ring. Round 2. 10 squads left.
Reloading.
Couple 2-3 on that guy. And here's this guy coming up here. He's going to take a quick one in the face. Our Vantage goes down, but Mirage is right on top of it, literally. And there's that fucking fuse that I didn't sweat coming into the ring. Easy knock there. Easy. Like the guy wasn't even playing the game. Sometimes I don't know what people are doing. Right here. We're doing a quick loop. While I'm doing that, I got blasted in the face once or twice with a Vantage. She got buffed this season. Pretty good. You see her around all the time. I'm playing Ash fresh off the heavily air quoting this NERF. Took a dash from 10 seconds to 8, and I don't really fuck with the other 2 perks anyways, so it seems like a buff for me. Vantage goes down again with a nice shot through the window there from the opponent, but we're going to go ahead and get the res up. Ring's coming in again. We're going to move here. We're going to rotate far side, come up the hill. Hopefully no one's at the top of the hill.
Syringe
Don't
here.
think they will be. We're going to be moving into the end game here. 5 kills, 1,400 damage. Feeling strong.
Light up.
Don't got a lot of ammo and heals. They're still pinging ammo. They're still pinging heals. Dire straits here for the loot. We took a big 3-team fight again. I don't know that we would have enough to come out of it. And finally, there's a piece of candy on the floor. Finally, your boy picks up a golden piece of candy off the floor. And I think we can start moving along now. We're going to go ahead and enhance. Little insignificant fire going on all around us. It's time to move up to the ring. 20 seconds left. We're going to make this call here. I enjoy this house on the edge. There's another fucking piece of candy on the floor. After playing with a one-time sight for the first 3 quarters of the game, we finally find a sight.
I spotted on second thought. Scrap that.
Again, incidental pokes from across the map. Not really planning on a knock there. We're just looking for some damage, and pings come out. Danger close. Danger close, he says. Back up. Don't die. Heals are at a premium. See if we can squeak a couple off through this window here. Just a couple.
These ties.
No one really wants to push too much. Maybe they don't have a lot of heals either. Either way, we're going to go ahead, drop a couple for the teammates again. Call me Walmart. Carry them. Keep that shit on me. Rings coming in here. Round number 4. We're well into the late game. Start taking some fire from the back. We don't really have a super great angle on those guys, and it appears as though the team in front of us moved off that house, giving us the opportunity to move up across the gulch. Here comes some schluts flying in. They're going to try to take the corner out of the ring, because that's a strategic advantage. Finally, some boxes we can get some shit out of, even though they're almost fully looted. I know those guys are over there. I know my teammates are kind of far away. I'm just going to go ahead and suck up all the heals.
Moving here.
Get into this house here. We'll drop them on the floor in relative safety so those guys can have some as well. Again, I'm a man of the people. All I think about are other people. I only care about you.
Shield cell here.
Another one pouncing on
Round 5 begins to close in. Still some footsteps and
recharging my shield.
murmurings going on around the corner. You know they're over there, but you don't know what they're doing. Play it safe. Only got cells, no bats. I don't think I took a single bat this whole entire game. And now those guys are going to try to move their low side, back side of the ring. Mirage is on it. Knows what he's doing. Stinger bolt comes down, time to back up, get a wall in front of you, because that shit will fuck you up. There's nothing you can do about it. Just run away from it if you can't shoot it out immediately. Vantage is up top here, taking shots. Gonna get a little bit of damage. You can pin that guy in the corner there and stick him with a nade. It's not going to work out the way that I thought. And then his friend's going to squeak off down the hill. Don't get too many good shots on here, but now it's a 2v1 for this guy that got left behind in the corner.
Shattered the prey shield.
And I think we all know what happens in a 2v1 situation 5 years ago. That guy, the one, generally loses about 90% of the time. And his friend trying to back him up, but he's going to go ahead and eat shit too. That's a good squad wipe. One team left. Final fight. It's a burner of a fight. Coming in, 6 kills, 1900 damage. Teammates are cooking. Mirage needs to take a heal. I'm going to go ahead and try to get high ground here. It's a 3v3. We'll pin one. Good damage on the lifeline, but we just can't risk going down. It's time to back up and heal. I may have learned a thing or two over the last 5 years about overextending. Not all the time, but at least 10% of the time. Good damage on the lifeline who didn't heal. That's a big opening knock there. Actually, she's going to come down, and she just squeaks away around the corner, and that's going to be a thorn in our side. This guy's got basically no idea what he's doing. It's only a matter of time. He's going to go over here, try to get a res off on the lifeline. We're going to go ahead and press up. Just can't find them. Sounded like they're in there. Nope. She does get the res off. But they're low health because the lifeline was down. Now Ash takes a seat. It's a quick 1-2 tap. Boom, boom. It's 2v1. We know their Ash was weak. Mirage comes up with the revive instantly. And it's a good reset. 3v1 here for the game.
Recharging shield.
Now, while I'm clearing off these kills, this asshole sneaks up here and just catches me by surprise. Just can't do it. Mirage almost gets him with a Peacekeeper, but Mirage goes down too. It's a 1v1. Their Ash has no health. Our Vantage has full health. Goes ahead and finishes the sweat as we feverishly ping this Ash.
Getting shot at.
Good cover play here. Now Mirage dies. Ash takes a couple shots. You hear me screaming, she's in the ring. She's in the ring. Our Vantage has positioning now. Hits him once. Oh, good shot. And that's a big opening shot there out of the ult from the Vantage. That all but seals the deal. She's going to come around on the bird here. He tries to get away with one last breath of life, but nope.
Let's go.
No, sir.
Good game.
Take a seat, sir. Ain't nobody got time for that. Game 1 down. Took a break, ate some lunch. I've been unemployed for about a month. I got a new job starting next week. Little too much time on my hands. And I've been putting it in Apex Legends, and my 301 sprays have been paying off. Game number 2, we're playing with Nick here. Pubs again, later at night. Right, a few hours after that first session. We're going to land here contested with one other team. And this opening fight is going to be a battle of attrition between us and the bad guys. Little bow action. Bow's been back. Bow's been buffed. You can put grenades on it, but you only get 40 arrows. I haven't really played with it too much. I need about 100 arrows to feel safe. To me, there's just no, I don't like, you can't pick them up off the ground. You gotta pick them up out of other people's bins if you shoot them. You can't craft them. It's just not where I want it to be. But as a first weapon, when everyone's got white shields, it's pretty strong. You can see there, it takes the whole shield off one shot. Pin that guy in the corner, and we're going to start to move down as the stinky gas starts coming out the doors. We don't want to go in there. Caustic is definitely no Watson right now, but you still generally don't want to walk through gas. Nick takes a blaster here. He's going to go down, but for some reason the enemies don't elect to push up here, and ultimately that is going to be their undoing, because I am just going to start fucking laser beaming them with a bow and arrow in my arc snare. And it's time to start wrapping up this fight. We're gonna all simultaneously flush out to the right. Their Caustic is just gonna stand there and take a full mag to the chest and face for some reason. And Ballistic now, he wants to make a play. He's hungry. He's coming over to make a cover. That was a great play by their Ballistic there on ult. Unfortunately, I don't have a lot of heals. I can't get back out to my guys, but they're with it. They wrap that fight up, and we go into a looting pattern. We're going to rotate. It's time to move along. Ring 1 coming in. 500 damage, 2 kills. We'll go ahead and swap out that bow for the G7 Scout. I've been playing G7 Scout R301 pretty much 95% of the games. If I find a Sentinel, I do have a little headshot video cooking in the background. I'm gonna pick that shit up. I got about 40 seconds more headshots to get, and it's a fucking slog. It's just a slog. Nick and I, one of our favorite rotations is to come up on this ridge with sniper rifles and sights and just pound shots down into Capital City. Unfortunately, this game, that's not the case. I've only got Scout with 2 times on it. Not super strong from far away, as you can see there. Hit him for 75. He gets away. No pigs. No pigs. But FCS aim, he smells blood in this building, and he's fucking thirsty. So we go up here, big fat nade up the stairs, snare to follow. Maybe a bit of a dumb push. We're going to trade it out with the lifeline, which to them is much worse than me going down. Now it's 2v1. These boys are about to wrap it up. No problemo. FCS aim and Nick, they can take one guy with no shields. Easy. He puts a stupid little arrow down, but all that helps him do is watch himself fucking die like a bitch. Give us a chance here. Get a loot on. Restock, resupply. We don't have the same issues that we had last game. Plenty of heals to go around for everyone. Plenty of ammo. Time to make decisions. We're in control. We're calm. We're cool. We're collected. 5 squads left. 3 kills. 585 damage. Surrounded by bad guys in the round in the center of the capital. And let's find out how the end game of this game is going to work out. Just popping shots here, trying to get an angle, waiting for someone to make a mistake. Bins are going to go ahead and reclose at the end of this round. And a lot of times when pieces of candy get put out, people get fucking hungry. Just like this guy here. He sees that and he's fucking hungry. He wants that candy. He doesn't even care if there's plastic in it. It's going to give him cancer. He wants it. And I can hear footsteps here. I know I can. I'm going to just take a peek and look at that sneaky snake. He's just running right up there. I'll take it nice and slow. Nice and slow.
1 minute. Rings nearby.
Everyone's going to push up here. He's going to go after FCS, and that's going to let us come around right in the side. Fuck. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you even playing the same fucking game? I don't think so. Sometimes I wonder what these people are doing. I like to back out here. I heard footsteps coming. Apparently, they were further away than I thought they were because they did not. Good news for us. Let's us finish our loot. Let's us get along here. Good knock on the right line. Unfortunately, I just can't get the dash off against that Loba, but it doesn't matter again because Nick don't give a fuck. If you're standing in front of him, you're dead. Easy. You're dead. He's got a good res ability here. Good res ability. Pop off the Phoenix kit, and then we're going to keep on moving. Lifeline tries to sneak up from the side. We get some incidental chip damage on here. I can hear some footsteps. I smell a guy here. Neither of us get the damage, but he doesn't even get a hit on me, which is significant. He's going to try to port away down the street, but we're going to give chase. I can hear his little pitter-patter right out into the ring. Super smart play by that Wraith, and I think we found out why he's in 4th place and we're in 3rd place. Plays like that. Guys are holding the ridge. We don't really have a clear shot up there. No active legend abilities that'll get up there, so we're going to fly, and we're going to try to catch them here. They're trying to get a res off. They're weak. They're down a guy. Good shots there. Casers almost goes down, but the teammates pick up the slack, and they're going to start putting some fire down range, and now Nick goes down on the hill, and all of a sudden we go from landing in charge to being a guy and a half down. We're relying on FCS aim to get some let down range like Bangalore likes to do. Keep these bad guys at bay. And now I'm back up to full health here. We're going to go ahead and port down the hill. Instead of fighting directly into them, nope, we will live again to fight another day. And we'll start going short side of the ring. I can hear them fucking around up there. We'll let them do their chip damage to each other. We'll move over. We'll get a good spot. And we will move into the final ring. 6 kills, 1,500 damage. All the momentum in the world. Full health, full shields, all the heals, all the ammo. And it's just a matter of time of waiting for someone else to make a mistake and us to capitalize on it. I know where the 2 teams are. We got one over the ridge here. Just can't see them. And then another team just came down that hill over there, and they're going at it, and we don't really have to do too much here other than take a couple chips, and there it is. Somebody dies in the ring, and it is a 1v1 for the game. I think they know what's going on. We're holding ring. They're outside of it. FCS AIM wants to move up and try to keep them outside of it, and they smell the play, and they're going to go ahead and get out of here, because if they don't, they're fucking dead. They're fucking dead right here. There's nothing they can do. They're trapped outside the ring. They suck, and they have to make a move. So the balloon goes down, and the team goes up. And I'm going to go 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 27, 0 on the first guy, and then 0, 0, 0, 36, 0, 0 on the second guy. Pretty fucking solid. I told you I've been playing a lot and really practicing my aim, and you can see there it pays off in dividends. They fly over, and they're in the ring now. We're still in it, holding the high ground. FCS AIM again, moving the fuck up here. He really wants to keep him outside of the ring, and that is the correct play. I don't hate to admit it. That's just the correct play. They're trapped behind a rock. Shit's not going so well for them right now. Good damage on those two. Gonna suck up a little battery here. And then the first mistake's going to be made by this brilliant lifeline who just decides to run in front of the rock instead of behind it. That's the opening knock. The second goes down, the snare comes out, and we get the fuck in there, baby. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. If you did, you probably didn't. But if you did, why don't you go ahead, tap that like button. Tell your friends that I am proud of you for being you.